this? How dare us keep our eyes on anyone but Mary? As now KP and Flowerful probably just a little baffled as to what the hell's just happened. It was looking like it was posturing for that slower retake style, but now better get going. Giuliano gets the contact, the swing comes out. They're waiting for that next step. KP puts one on the board, looks for another, doesn't get it. Flowerful though does find Petra, and now Mary, are you seriously gonna get the ace to start it? No, and it will be down to the last two to add security, and they do just through from CT. Two towards pit, two towards the alley. Lovely response. Flowerful gonna do some damage, waiting on the next piece of utility. Mary does not care, could not stop if she wanted to, just seems bound for greatness as KP. Might be time to look it up. And hearing that ring through, you'll know how well she is doing in round 4 already. Tour de force coming through.
Another lineup for Giuliano as well with the TP. We'll see where this ends up.
Yum.
Is that the sound it makes?
Yep. Well, Benita could have either a great game or a really harsh game.
Yeah.
It's one of the two. And the rifle's on KP, so she has to be the one to find value to this. The other's not really set up for the same sort of success. And the pressure starting to mount. So the frenzy not going to be enough to do it. Mimi's there. And again, look at the buy here. We do have the Sheriff, so this isn't a full purchase or anything of the such. And now the pressure comes through. And Glance just so cool under it. There's the trade for KP. Needs a lot more, though. Tagged up, 12 HP. Horn goes up, but Mary unafraid. Yeah, KP's being warded away again.
I don't think there's going to be any option for KP to find value with this. Flowerful, though. They come through. And a consolation onto Mimi.
Leave here. This has to be Shopify Rebellion getting a grip on the game, because so far they have been truly just dictated to. They've had very little say in the outcome of the vast majority of these rounds. We are seeing aggression, and actually it could work out well this time. Sonda, though, left in, I guess, a questionable commitment. How far do we hold this? That triple stack up long has actually held some value this time.
And Petra will stop just on the other side of this trap. Difference being Flowerful here actually to try and hold down the fort with Benita. This tour de force.
Look who's behind them. They turn around in time. Sonda does deal with Giuliano. There's pressure throughout the map, but they're not really overcommitting. The spike is still by spawn, but it's going to be on Benita. Nice play around the smoke this time. Keeps cool, keeps composed. Needs to keep her life, and she does. Takes one with her as she backs away towards pit. Looking for the follow-up on Petra. Just biding time, buying precious seconds for support, and they are here now. Finally, she's not alone.
Huge shot for Flowerful as well. Mary eventually coming through with that operator. Headhunter in hand now. Going to try and challenge.
Shopify Rebellion, so their prep time may be somewhat limited here, but we'll have to see what they've been able to learn during the moments past. Giuliano doesn't actually check on this. Doesn't know of that third player.
Third player, yeah.
Yeah, I think Sonda's still unchecked, but she's committed to this. Giuliano just going to crunch them down. There's going to be the flash, and here comes the crunch. Laurie deals with the back line. Giuliano gone. Laurie somehow found the second two, and Sonda went absolutely mad on that one. Laurie is still holding this together by the finest of margins. She needs to get the hell out of there.
KP actually very quickly behind this. As soon as Mary's fallen, that trap. Not going to pause any pressure here for her. Laurie, though, actually able to reset. Still actually on 100 HP. Gets the fourth on the round here.
Yeah, Laurie is having a tear. This is a fantastic round and isn't going to be able to get it. Oh my god, Mimi. That's two in this round. One more to find. KP has full utility. Everything that she needs. This is now going to reveal Mimi's position. Decay down, Prowler in, the gap closing, and KP holds her nerve. Diffuse going to come in, but that got so dangerous.
Again, we noted it as well. Giuliano able to get right behind this setup outside A, not noting the third player, but it's Laurie. Again, we're seeing this triple stack towards B long. G2 actually. Spike not committed just yet, so a little bit of a probe, but he's in that same position once again towards dugout, though. Giuliano. Looks as if she's going to try and set up a TP lineup here, probably into the back lines once again.
Okay, Petra this time does get met by a little bit of force. You can see the Prowler committed through command, so that's kind of confirming it. But Mary was on her own exploration mission. She wasn't really joined by anyone, and has been able to find Flowerful. And now you can see the commitment there. This is a problem. Divide's going to go up as well. Giuliano, dirty angle to play with here, but on the other side of that wall, timing is everything, and they might just miss each other. Sonda says hello! Says goodbye to Giuliano. Deals with that threat in the back, but still G2 are moving towards the site itself.
They're getting enough of a distraction here to at least get the plant down. The wall to reinforce this hold towards Art as well. KP going to try and deal with it quite early on. Look how deep the hold is from G2.
Yeah,
Shopify got to move fast here.
They need to clear site pretty quick so they can address that deeper post-plant positioning. But of course, Shopify Rebellion don't know that yet. They have no idea. They're going to pop the ult off the back of Laurie. Try and clear that cubby. Still need to deal with default on site. Petra is here. Now she may be dead to rights, but she buys a couple of seconds. And now we look towards that deeper post-plant. The wall goes up, coming down from Sonda. That's not a bad idea. They're getting more than half. They ain't stopping. They've got to deny it, and they can't.
Two in an awkward position in terms of the finances. Not even sure that Mary had caught a little bit of a flash. And Spike not committed either way, so yeah. G2 looking to probe on both extremities here. A very, very deep hold from Flowerful as well. Doesn't want to entertain anything. Gotta be careful of that TP though. Won't be in audio range here.
Look at Sonda. They're already starting to work through middle just as I think it was Petra fell off this. They are quickly clearing, so they're aware. They're starting to lean towards the site. Flowerful ready for one, but a quick trade from Mary.
Mimi in spawn.
Absolutely, Mike's the spike's been left here. Mimi completely none the wiser. How would you ever expect that? Two players now have the spike in spawn, and all of that progress towards B now might as well go in the bin.
Actually, Cosmic Divide committed here. Shopify want to tie things up. They know they can break the money of G2. Glancer on the backstab. This isn't going to be considered whatsoever. Laurie will fall to that.
35 seconds though, Mike. They've got to go fast here.
That was really on Mary and Petra to get something done here. Benita going to catch Glance here in astral form. Makes it even harder here. Mary's found the opener though.
Sonda, better get ready. They're going to go for the fight on this. 18 seconds, pops out! But beyond that, it is just kind of business as usual. And it looks like a bit of an all-in. Just kind of playing as a pack animal, going to be working towards that B site, at least for now.
Shopify feel as if this is something they can play their way though. Another push towards mid here early on. Don't see anybody on B overstep the mark just yet though. Laurie puts out the knife, and that's actually a big indicator that G2 is still kind of funneled towards long here. No presence elsewhere, it's just the trap.
Big
kill from Mary.
Mary takes out Laurie, but the trade is there for Benita, so they haven't got the player advantage yet. Rifle recover too. Mary taking a lot of space here. Could try and secure the site to allow that plant to come in. Spike going to be going down. So time's on this side, but keep in mind there's still two sheriffs, Mimi and Glance, both with those. It's not ideal, so you do need Mary and Giuliano to be doing the damage here. Backline now being pressured. Sonda, the one to hit the flank here. Divide goes up, Benita finds Mimi. Starting to work him down, but line him up. And Giuliano will knock them down. Pops the ult, drifts away. Now the last two working in unison off long. Mary going to be relayed the information and the readjust from Giuliano towards short.
One enemy
commits to the TP as well.
This is bold play, but it's actually worked out, giving them the player advantage and a really nasty angle to have to clear for Sonda if she gets past Mary. And the follow-up needs to be quick. Sonda, not going to happen. Giuliano. Brilliance between her and Mary here.
Huge round. Giuliano just creating so much chaos and playing so reactively around that Cosmic Divide to send the TP back behind Shopify. Fantastic stuff with the ultimate. And Mary just holding down the fort from elbow. And this is, I believe, actually only offered two weapons to come into this. And Benita, a couple of other members of Shopify, dealing with the wall so early on as well. Fantastic round from G2.
You do see a little bit of the difference, don't you? That, you know, the young Lion Mary just loving it, coming alive in these rounds. The others very focused. And now we see what Shopify Rebellion can do. Similar test, a little bit of a different look, but oh, the timing. Great from Flowerful. She'll be loving that. Finds Mary for free of all players.
I was talking about Flowerful in this round is the solo anchor. Need to see Shopify achieve something elsewhere on the map. That trap going to be back up, so Benita and Sonda going to be revealed pretty early on. Need to get their skates on. A million miles away from this execute right now.
Didn't spot Flowerful with the Prowler. So this could be an unknown angle to potentially worry about. Flowerful, okay, wall goes up, so loses a little bit of the danger from that position, but actually still, twice this round now takes down Mary. Spike's got down, Flowerful! What the hell was that? Finds Petra, 5 HP, but still fragging. Looking for a follow-up. Okay, finally dealt with. Quick trade.
Traded.
Yeah, Giuliano lifted a 1v4. It's done for. Shopify Rebellion holding on to this game.
Looking deadly on that retake. Again, Flowerful just having a massive...
You can see already that Mimi has gone back over there to check on anyone trying to make a little bit of room happen. They're looking back towards Art here. Flowerful waiting. You know, just around the corner, there's the contact. How much was noted? Potentially 2, maybe 3. Petra had nowhere to go. Sonda waiting for the fall back towards site, gets that punish. But there are still 2 players here. Glance on the right and look to the left. You've still got Giuliano around this corner. And the smokes will only really be a problem for one side. That's some lovely damage from Sonda, though. Prize Giuliano out of her corner, and the plant should come in.
Should come through comfortably as well. Sonda and Flowerful tagged up a little bit, down to about 40 HP, but Benita already looking to pressure the backline. Mary wise to it, though. Takes a ton of damage. Can't find this kill.
Yeah, Benita, by brute force, will take down 1. Glance did win her fight, though, so it is a 3v2. It's not out of the realms of possibility. A couple of shots, and Flowerful ain't letting it slip. Mimi's gone. Now just Glance alive. And everyone's sitting tucked. Everyone playing patiently until then. Glance needs a quick kill here, and no one has given her option. She's only got 2, and there's only so much she can do. KP fancies her chances. Benita gets to the site, and they are buying time, and now there is none.
Glance and Mimi look a little antsy here.
So
maybe swing off that reveal.
Could have been, but now they've lost that edge towards it, I guess you could say, but...
Flowerful's got a very defensive TP set up here. They want to hold on to this angle. Will actually punish Mimi.
What a shot. Glance. Up for the challenge too. Petra now put to the stand. Finds 2, looks for a 3rd. Can't find it, but gave it a damn good go. KP still moving forward. But it's Glance, revealed, noted, falls away. Can they slip away safely? No.
KP's got the spike, though.
To stand and fight. Yeah, you're right. KP could be in so much danger, but the bailout team's on the way here. No idea that was coming. Benita gets there so quickly to find Glance and alleviate the pressure on KP.
Great awareness from Flowerful as well, destroying the TP of Giuliano, trying to get into the back lines here. It's just Mary and Giuliano to try and make this work on the retake. A deep hold here from 2 members of Shopify.
Something quiet about this. KP retaking that space
So
back
proactive.
up towards Art. Giuliano, a 1v3. This would be a lot to ask. Decides to clear towards Art, sees nothing.
Shopify just giving nothing away to G2.
Yeah. Giuliano knows that this one not looking like it's going to...
Once again, looking to...
Oh, no.
Oh my god, the flash and the nightfall was beautiful to try and find that opener.
Glance is just on the run, needs to get away, and the timing on this is everything. Benita. Give it away a little bit here. Giuliano.
Look at Sonda in spawn again.
How is Sonda here? So confident to take these fights towards Pit. And isn't falling away for it either yet. Spike's down. Ooh, that time might now be forced to fall away here. Challenge and no! Sonda does not deny.
Maybe we were 2 though, and the Reds. This could be huge for G2.
Okay, maybe there's still a chance here. KP turns the flash well for 1, but it's a quick trade out. Flowerful and Benita standing, and look at Benny's position. That slow flank coming on in, the Prowler.
They still got the wall. It's ahead of the Cosmic Divide.
To get this defuse, Petra's got 1, and the defuse can be started. Benny, can you get there in time? Tries to break the wall. They're standing there on the other side. G2, not out of it yet. Holding on just. Go again. Sonda clears sight, clears close, sees nothing. Slow gets triggered, it's fine. It doesn't really matter. Again, CT postured up. Sonda.
The timing!
Oh, just turned away. Looks away, and Giuliano will take your life. And now with the player advantage, what do they do with this? Giuliano waiting for it. I think there's a little pop flash ready to go for Laurie there, but actually just a straight up challenge. Takes out Glance, but a quick trade. And now let's look at these post plants. Deep positioning. This is dangerous territory now.
Flowerful on the flank back through Art though.
It's going check though. Petra's not going to be looking away for it. No, Petra finds Flowerful. And now the defuse can be started. There's anything to stop it. Giuliano just being the bodyguard. Body blocking if they have to. Mary stands there for them. Defuse comes in.
They're a very, very early nightfall here, but at least the information that it's clear. And Sonda already looking to hit this execute.
Wow, but Benny also finding value on the other side of the map is massive. Mary, lovely positioning though. This crossfire could be nasty. There's the trade out though. Good work from Flowerful, kind of all-encompassing towards this A site. Look towards Glance. Not noted, has not been seen yet. Now we'll have to give away the game. They know of the position. Plants could be coming in, nothing to deny that for now. Laurie tucked on the site, pops the ult, and we look at what's remaining. 3, Petra, Giuliano, and Glance. Gonna keep them humbled to the site for now, looking for that bailout, which would be Petra potentially.
There.
What else do they have to work through here? Looking for maybe the trade. Petra's got one. Still need to clear this back line. KP, Benita, Flowerful, all sitting this side. That's massive. That should at least catch 2, maybe not the 3rd. And Glance pushed up at the same time. Flowerful holding the line. Defuse started. Giuliano needs support here. And where was Petra in this? Well, she wasn't alive anymore. Benita's got her dead, and Shopify could be the right choice. Mary could do a lot of damage here, though. First to be found. That's big contact. And actually, Mary almost overzealous on it, but a quick cleanup. Turns around. And it's awkward. Yeah, and it ain't pretty. It's not as clean as you'd like, and now they've actually cost 2 players their life here.
Maybe even another
so
one here.
dangerous.
Found it.
It's down to 2. This was classics, Mike. This should never have been this way. And now Giuliano and Petra. I wouldn't close the gap. Still a headshot, Sonda.
He tries to commit to this. After shot press force Petra out, still gets the kill though.
Wow. Finding Sonda there, that was almost kind of teed up to punish that little pinch coming in, and that could have been maybe the go signal towards the B side. Now they're going to have to do a little bit, I guess, more uphill, a little bit more of a struggle here. That double stack Tortuga still standing. You can see Shopify Rebellion already taking over elbow. Those rifles going to be keeping Mimi at bay. Glance, though, slips away. And they're still cornered in this, so if they do come filtering through, that flash finding no one, this is still a problem. They still have to clear the site, and you can see it. Glance has been waiting. Only a ghost, though, but still going to take Benita with her.
Probably Giuliano's now stuck with that judge. And she swapped out to the Spectre here.
Ooh, what a shot. That's the rifle gone. Petra was the one who had it.
Yep.
That's been removed.
Stun comes through. It's perfect here to set Giuliano up. That's going to swing through. Not find the second, though. Mimi does.
Yeah, but Flowerful's only 10 HP. How much can one player do in a 1v2 now? Flashed up. Flowerful, this is such a tall task. Mary and Mimi up against you. And Mimi on guard duty. Mary taken down, no trade. Flowerful, are you kidding me? Almost getting away with murder. But across the line, bonus converted, G2, carry on forward.
Mary actually operator in hand, so this walk clearance going to feel very uncomfortable.
This is so dangerous, Mary. Watching that cross now. Players on the other side. Flash comes
Flash
in.
is perfect.
Actually gets out of there, but they don't clear Petra. You've got to respect what Petra can do now. Just slows down the roll just a little to allow Mary to hit the repeat.
The
Tag no
wallbang comes
frag.
through.
Laurie's still standing though. And if she's still standing, she's still fragging. Wait for that spike to potentially come in. Giuliano. Let me try to toy with the consideration here. But Nita with a shot. Giuliano deleted. They slip away to the post plant.
Benita does have that molly available. As a lineup from spawn, she's got set up and prepped. And no pressure coming towards the back line, so you almost can rely on this.
Time is of the essence. They've got to get a move on. That's quick. There's a lineup for Benny. Going to commit it now. Glance. Might be able to get it to half here. Still going to be sitting it. And actually going to be... Oh, Benita comes around back in time, and that should be the denial defuse. Gonna be brutal to try and get back to Mary. Trying to have to make something of this one. And an attempt here. Gonna be going for this 28 seconds. A smoke.
Exactly what, and the decision making from G2, like I said, was on point.
Yeah, lovely stuff between these teams. Exactly what we want for a grand final. And again, the patience paying off. KP being rewarded with a kill towards Mary.
So on this round, not as much of a concern, but second time Mary's been caught off guard, posting up on these deep angles. Obviously, Headhunter here will give a little bit of an allowance for it. Already 2 members sent back across towards A, a third in the form of Giuliano. Only got a shorty though. You see Shopify don't even want to challenge towards Lamps just in case. Laurie, now actually on the back of that, definitely won't want to.
Nice.
He gives it up regardless.
Yeah, this is great work. They need that. They don't need, but it'd be nice to have 5 standing. Keep that economy boom. We look towards that A site. Don't worry, we're back.
We're back.
And straight in we go. Sonda gonna clear close. And Petra has to respect it, the Prowler as a counter, but Petra's taking a lot of damage from this. But look at this stack, a totally different look this time. Sonda actually in a little bit of danger with this one. Gotta be careful, yeah. Gets dealt with! Giuliano and Mimi, fantastic combination work. Flash through to CT, does Benny commit? She does! And outdoes Petra. The fight back towards the site, but they don't have these kind of extremity control. They don't have shower, they don't have heaven. The site feels small.
TP as well.
Oh my god, they're taking the TP. Mary's ready and waiting. Greets one with a smile and backs away. Flash goes in, but I think she can dodge that well enough. Yes, tips away to the corner. And now gets spotted, KP. Gonna chip her down to 90, but force her off the angle. Laurie now noted too, they need support here. Mary needs support, and fast. She cannot die in this position. She needs to stay alive for the others to get over in time. And I think I'm already seeing it. KP trying to slip through towards CT. Potentially two, no. Dips away to side, Giuliano dives on in, Laurie's found one. Laurie's got another! This is unthinkable! Laurie now overwhelmed as Mimi. Stepping up as well, we're seeing the veterans, Giuliano, Mimi, doing big damage now.
And just like that, with early rotation from Benita, actually.
Okay, pressure now, Sonda. Should she stay or should she go? She tries to stick around a little longer here, trying to slow down Giuliano, who you gotta turn around and pay attention. Oh my god! Sonda! Oh dearie me, leaves him in tatters! But how the hell is she doing that? What's wrong with her wrist? This cautious approach, you can see Petra trying to take a little bit of room, instant damage, and big game, Benny's back. Flash towards long, re-clearing, nice
Noted,
work.
Though. KP noted Petra on the retreat, and Flowerful. Again, Giuliano getting nothing done from showers.
Nothing. And now they can sit back. They've already got two players to the good here. This is fantastic, even with a plant. Be careful of that TV. And it was taken. Sharp work from Mary. Needs a little bit more of that. Spike now down. Prowler. Oh, and
no!
still! Big trade for Petra. And showing the back. Benita still standing, still alive, still breathing. Mary with it all to do.
Oh my god.
Oh, Mary trying to do it all. Trying to lift
Benita.
Benita. How is it not here?
The shorty.
Here we go. How many do they get? From the depths, chomping down. Sonda's got two. KP's got one as well. This is a tragedy in action. It's falling by the wayside. Two survive. Make it out of the massacre. Clean. Taking one away. Above a minute.
And G2 not looking to pop on the back of that either. Posting up. We'll wait for Petra's utility to clear through. Still two members to deal with. Laurie to an extent. Benita over towards lane. Yeah, we got a ton of information on the back of the owl drone. Mimi takes a tag on the way in though.
I'll find you.
Yeah, Mimi looking a little wounded. There's still threats here. Oh, Laurie didn't get the reveal on any of the players. Maybe she could have used it. Laurie's just run over Mimi. And this is the round that, of course, Shopify get dangerous in. Benita overwhelmed, but what's remaining? A 3v2. Mary and Petra. And yes, you're right. They absolutely. There he is. And there's a firing squad on the other side. Petra 1v3. Detected and denied. This is a tall task. Gets the first.
Can't use that. Can't use that.
Back on board. All goes in. That's both players. She knows where they are. Petra! This could be everything.
Where are you?
All goes up. Judge comes out. 20 seconds down. Petra's making the play! Well.
Big info. Big info.
I think they found a whole lot here.
How does that change the round though?
Because it's early.
Yeah.
They can still dismantle this now. Obviously, that.
Mary's actually, I think, spotted Flowerful on that.
Yeah.
The smoke will go up, preventing any freedom here in mid for Flowerful.
I like the way they're still trying to utilize this and being very diligent on the way back through, noting they probably lost some of that map control, having to build back in diligently towards B, but it's a double pump looking towards A. KP. Petra so vulnerable, and now that contact on Mary, they've got to be ready for this. They've got to know what's coming their way. Double stack towards Tree, and the timing, Mary's got Sonda dead. And now KP can even get out of there in time, makes a mad escape. Giuliano clearing the site. We'll send this deep towards CT if she has to. All to buy precious space. They have no idea. Laurie's waiting.
Laurie pinged it.
Yep, there it is. Delivery. But losing a lot of space, Glance gets it back, and Mimi shuts it down. KP was trying to make a bit of an account of something, and you can see that G2 mean business right now. Flowerful's naive.
Engagements, even given the opportunity. This wide default once again. Shopify it doesn't feel as if they're able to pressure it whatsoever. KP taking a ton of damage there.
Yeah, go on the better on that one, Mimi. Giuliano meandering through middle. Flowerful does actually get glanced with that before TPing away. Laurie goes to show a little bit of the hand there, but doesn't find the connection, but does make it harder work to hit this cross now.
Very preemptive rotation coming out here. Sonda caught off guard a couple of times in this position. A little more defensive here, the fragment to slow things down. There's 3 members of G2 headed this direction.
And Petra's got the cross straight over. Giuliano with that.
That's
Looking
the
towards the
sight.
site. It's
Sight
KP.
done.
And KP was already down so low, it need a miracle, and it's not going to happen. Mary and Petra in unison, walking through them.
One enemy remaining.
And this buy just ain't looking as deadly now. Crushed like fruit. You're just seeing Benita left alive. 4 to find. You a believer, Michael?
I mean, yet to get on the board. We'll need to find 4 with the Sheriff here.
Yeah,
We'll spot the first, but
Shot down.
actually we'll close it out.
Revealing area.
live. They've been looking, you know, heads down low. And hey, I don't mind it. Oh, we've got a very aggressive commitment down the back of this. Hold on, it isn't just all posturing. Benita posting it.
Big damage.
Huge damage. The frag already coming as well. That's Glance gone. And you can see KP in the meantime going for a leisurely stroll up. Middle might be rewarded. That's one. The Spectre good in her hands. Finds Petra and Giuliano, and this could be the first round in a while, but Mimi doing anything she can. 34 HP in a bit of a dream right now.
Oh my God!
Mimi! Out of nowhere! And now maybe Mary wants a little bit of that action, and look at what she has. Spike and a minute to play with, and it's Mary. She has been on fire in these rounds. Gets the composure. 50 seconds to play with.
Good read from Mary here. And the double stack towards mid from Shopify. No paranoia, no smokes just yet. But with KP still being alive, Mary almost needs to commit to finding a kill. Can't reset towards main. Almost forced into playing sight here. Door gone down. Yeah, I think KP is in range to hear it.
30 seconds left.
Is Mary going to go for the plant here?
Spike.
What does Mary go for? Quick handling of the door, though. This is hard. Smoke towards main, and the readjust towards Dice. TP potentially taken. They did. Oh my God! From Mary! Into a hold on the paces, and it's ceasing by any means. It's not slowing down. They are right back into it. Over towards B we go. Shopify Rebellion on the receiving end. Floutful, are you ready for what's coming your way? You get one. But Benita's got your back. Sonda there. The pace better. They're meeting it.
In time again.
It's what's been missing, Mike. This has been a very quiet performance from G2. This time looking way stronger. Wow. Glance trying to pull all that attention. Prowler goes in, does not find Mimi. Mimi is now just going to keep herself in the corner. They don't know she's there! And Mimi with the worst surprise possible denies them all! And now just Flowerful. There's so little to play with, not even the headhunter to hand.
Well said.
True. And time to face some music for Flowerful. This one doesn't even get Mary. Will be found by Mimi. It's 13-3. It's quick. Huge performances. And now Shopify Rebellion better be ready. Sonda quick to business here. Flash in hand for Laurie. And they look ready to go.
Key engagement here. No way! They pass each other.
What? They've just slipped past each other in the middle. They have no idea. But Laurie's the one to draw blood. And now we already have 3 players standing for G2. Powerful in middle. Going to spot out a whole lot of information, potentially. KP. Looking a little isolated on the site here. Has to dip away. Mary's found Benita. It's down to even numbers and then traded back through. Petra still firing. Petra and Mary working back through, but Flowerful goes unnoted and finally shows their hand. And it's all on Mary. How much more can this young gun do? A 1v2 here. Spots out Flowerful, gets them down. KP noted earlier on. Trying to get the defuse, going to get at least a halfway. KP called, has to check, has to look. Mary toying with the timing, 2 more bullets, finds the shot, but does she have the defuse? I think she only had just about getting plenty of kills, everything that they kind of needed in this one, excluding obviously round conversion. It looks like already a bit of a lean towards the B site.
This is huge as well, considering only success coming from 50 rounds. This force in the second. Shopify obviously feel comfortable about that aspect of their strat book. 3 Bulldogs to overcome here, though. Is that ranged engagement going to feel a little more comfortable for G2?
So difficult on this map to make it work in the timing. Gonna have to fall off that. And Sonda has found a little bit of a route here. Waiting for the attention to be pulled potentially. Looking for Laurie to get the glimpse of the eye. You can see now the push-up. Flower working off the back of it. Punishing Giuliano. That's good. They noted another towards top middle, and Mary has to fall away.
Has to respect that. Actually,
Great early work.
Yeah, weapon retrieved here for Sonda. So Spectre in hand. Again, a possibility actually even to catch the overheal. She finds another Petra.
She's been seen. Absolutely been seen. Mary wants to try and help her out here. She is very much alone, but still going to find one. Expects a second. Oh, the third just slips between her fingertips as Flowerful finds Mary. That's the site open. And now Mimi, a mile away from Glance. Quick little grab on towards the Bulldog, and Flowerful is low HP. Any quick glimpses? Anyone out of place? No. High Flash comes in. Needs to clear some of these corners. Glance is getting there slowly but surely. A lot of attention being drawn towards Mimi, noting one. Gonna have to expect the rest to be pushed up on site. They didn't expect the angle from Glance. Now they need to clear the pillar and maybe consider Flowerful. Oh, it goes back for seconds, and this time's got it. Glance now, time being bought, being purchased. 80 HP, and Flowerful's got him. Huge round there. Brilliant contact piece in middle. Finds Julie.
Because Mary's still holding down the fort. There's a trap over on B main. Mary can post up in this angle. It's a safe-ish TP. If she feels the pinch. Petra posted up here. Bomber tube. Benita. So yeah, Petra.
Careful now. They've done nothing to... that pause in time has done nothing to change the outcome here. Even if you do the initial damage, Giuliano's still waiting. That's big, though. KP finds Giuliano. First lifeline in a while. Flowerful and KP, can they make something of it? Need the plant. It's been the retakes that have been tough.
Spike planted.
Petra's angle is going to make this trickier as well. Can slowly build up here, but when does Flowerful start exploring? Just about now, so they've missed each other in this. Now the advantage sits with Shopify until then. Mary beheading KP. And it's all in the hands of one. Flowerful with it all to do here. Shot's gone. The second shot goes as well. And it's absolutely falling to pieces. G2. Welcome to the grand final. Shopify Rebellion. G2 have been here before. And it looks like they'll be here again. She's gone incredibly far.
She's crossed. She's making noise though. But the A-site hits coming through regardless.
Got to feel Flowerful has that kill in the backline. Yeah, it does. Brilliant work. Okay, two-player advantage here. Viper's Pit on the site, trying to really seal this. They want this round with everything they can muster. Flowerful again, another challenge. Succeeds it. That's three in the round. That could be the wake-up call, enough to rekindle that fire that started to dwindle. And Mary and Glance, this is a really tall task for anyone.
Glance down to 30 HP as well. Clear so high.
Grim. Alright, Mary. There we are, okay. 9-3. Mimi here, finally turns and finds it. Petra and Mimi in unison. Flowerful, not going to give this up. She is fighting with everything she has to stay in this final. This would be the start, but Giuliano could be the end. Spots Benita. Insta-dink and the follow-up. Clean work. Overhealed on. And the spike's down.
Flowerful's 2 HP though. Sonda has to hold down the fort here and still has that overheal.
Giuliano.
Tube for G2.
So pinched. Oh, that's fantastic. Great work from Flowerful. Couldn't do more though.
Can't TP out.
Benita, this is your chance. This is your chance to shine, and she does. 2 big kills, even a third. Benita comes alive. And now Giuliano in a 1v3 herself. Spike is within grasp, and it's a minute on the board. Aldrone clears close, but the plant comes in. That's what you want. No Lears left, but does have the ult. She wants it back. Be denied for now. Shopify Rebellion now closing in. The net started to close around Giuliano. Finds one. Can't get it. Shopify Rebellion. Live for another, but it's thanks to Benita.
Absolute heroics. To find the third there. Absolutely outrageous. Like I said, it was almost a bait setup here with Flowerful. An ult command comes through. She can't TP away. Spots.
Unorthodox plant though, they have to play this out in a unique way. The flash just ahead of it. Petra playing a little closer up. The nade goes in. Petra annihilating 2, and Benita now in a 1v4, or it's 12. She has to try and
But no Flowerfall's position here. Mary breathing down her neck.
Okay, Mary.
She
Oh,
clears
she
it.
checks it!
No way!
Heartbreak for Flowerfall with just 2 remaining. Benita and KP with it all to do now. Tournament life on the line, and KP is still trying to fight the good fight for them. Spike now in. Tries to send Hunter's Fury. Benita on the chopping block. It's Giuliano hunting her down once again, but she succeeds.
Last player standing.
And now it's all on one. KP's gone! A G2